Hi, I am Gulbahar Taurani, Managing Director and CEO for Philips Domestic Appliances India Limited. I find myself very fortunate because I have spent almost 18-20 years in one of the most challenging and exciting spaces in India, which is the consumer durable space. And in this 18-20 years, I have learned a lot in various functions of sales, marketing, supply chain, business and business development. So today I am here to share with you what I find are the challenges for the modern day leaders and what is helping me to stay relevant and succeed. We all agree that today we live in a very dynamic world. Okay. It is full of uncertainties, and uncertainties are there in every aspect of our life. So the role of a leader becomes all the more challenging. So not only you have to keep an eye on what is happening in and around you, but you also need to prepare your organization to stay agile and flexible to adapt to the ever-changing environment. Now, here are the 5 things which I believe are very important to keep in mind while you are dealing with such challenges on a day-to-day basis. So for me, the first and the foremost thing is that we all need to stay resilient today. And when I say resilient, what I mean is I firmly believe that nothing is permanent today. So if things are unfavorable, just stay calm, hang in there, do the right things, and things will change. That's the benefit of a dynamic environment, because they are not going to stay the same for long. So that's what I believe that is helping me to stay relevant and move forward, because I personally very strongly believe that the best positive of this uncertainty is that nothing is permanent, and if you keep doing the right things, you will move forward. Second, and one of the important things is that we also need to realize that what we can do on our own and what we can leverage from the ecosystem. There is humongous focus on various fields and various centers of excellence. Just for an example, we all talk about the role that digital is going to play in today's business, and not only in terms of growth, but the way we do business, the way we interact with our customers, the way we interact with our consumers, various experience points, various processes, everything. But is it important that I have all the capabilities in-house, or should I look at it that what suits me the best? So what I can do in-house and what I can leverage from the ecosystem, because there is an ecosystem available to be leveraged. Third thing I think is, we always have this discussion around growth versus cost, or what comes first, or how to go about it. My personal belief is that this is the time to invest in growth and use growth to cover your cost, rather than look at cost, cut cost, and see how you make your organization relevant or you keep afloat. So my firm belief is that we have to look at growth, we have to look at the avenues of growth, and if growth is there, it will cover your cost. Another important aspect that I wanted to share with you guys is, as leaders, we need to create a secure environment in the organization where people can come and share how do they feel. It is important today, and I think one of the best ways to create that environment, to take the lead and share in open that how do you feel. Okay, share what you are feeling at that moment, so that people can take encouragement and come and share their feelings, because it is important. Until and unless you don't create that secure environment in the organization, you will never ever be able to get the real pulse of the organization. It is very important today. The generation that we are working with can easily make out whether what you are saying you really believe in, or you are saying for the sake of saying. And that is why I think to create a secure environment, it is important for the leader also to behave like a human and share what he or she is feeling at that point of time. Don't be afraid of being vulnerable, right? I think people really admire today when you are able to not only give direction, but also seek help. So raise your hand when you need help. It doesn't show you as a weak leader, but in my opinion, it actually establishes you as a genuine leader. And that is very important, because if people can make out that you are genuinely believing in creating a secure environment, and you are giving an opportunity for everyone to come to share how do they feel, in fact even to share their ideas and be part of the team, that is very, very important, because that sense of belongingness towards the organization, towards the leadership is very important, to have a motivated, cohesive team today. So I strongly believe in it, and I thought it is important that I express my views on the same. And finally, I think for me that is most important, is take decisions, because it is important. And sometimes what happens is, in the world of uncertainties, we try to postpone decisions, and that is not good. The environment will force you to make decisions. Instead of that, if we can take our own informed decisions, some will go right, some will go wrong, but at least you will move forward. So these are few of the things that I wanted to share with you, that how and what is helping me to stay relevant and also adapt to the ever-changing dynamic environment that we are living in. I personally believe that it is going to remain the same. It's going to become a little more complex, but it is going to throw up a lot of opportunities for leaders as well as organizations. So I just thought of sharing what I feel and how I am trying to cope up with all the realities that we are living in. Thank you.